Ben, it's hard to know what to say after that. What are your thoughts?
If I could sum it up, you're probably looking at big game for one team that meant a lot, big game for another team that went through the motions. That's the way I'd sum the game up, to be honest. Both sides, needed to win. One side looked like they wanted to, one side looked like they didn't. That's my kind of summary, if I'm just being brutally honest.
So we've put in a couple of really good performances with grit, determination, effort, fight to get a point against Hashtag, a point at Grey Valley on Tuesday night where both sides are fighting for the playoffs. How do you explain it? How do you explain being so passive against a fellow struggler?
You can't really, because we don't deserve to be like that. So there's no, if someone's got an explanation as to why we conserve our performance like that, then I'd love to hear it, because it's not acceptable. I don't understand. There can be no explanation. We've got to win football matches, and we've got to win football matches quick. So to down tools or look like you've down tools in a game that both sides, you've got a team that's just behind you, and you're looking to catch the people above you. You've now got to start worrying about the people behind you.
Sure.
So yeah, I can't really understand where an explanation would come from for that. It's just, is that a little bit of inconsistency from us? We're not at a stage of a season, or we're not in a position where we can just turn the tap on when we feel like it. So yeah, it's hard to come to an explanation for that, mate, if I'm honest with you, because we shouldn't have any explanation for it. It should just be a given. Yeah. And when your quality is as bad as it was today at points, your desire and hunger to win the football match can sometimes outweigh that. But we were miles off it both.
So we've got a League Cup tie Tuesday against Chatham, semi-final, which should, we'd love to have a cup final, but obviously, I guess the league is your bread and butter, and we've got two massive games, really hard games coming up against Billericay and Horsham. So, personally, how are you approaching it? And then second question is, how do you want your players to be approaching it?
Well, in terms of the approach, obviously it's going to be very similar to Leatherhead, due to the amount of players that we've got cup tied. So we'll go as strong as we can, and hopefully give the fans something to smile about for this season in terms of the cup final. It's always nice to get to cup finals. They give people a good day. The reason you play football is to win trophies at the end of the day. So we'll be looking to go and win the game, and hopefully getting a bit of a natural reaction from the players that are put out there. But in terms of the next two league fixtures, you're playing against two of the best sides in the league. We've got to go and get points. We need 4 points out of those two games.
Sure.
In terms of our targets that we've set for the remainder, we've got 8 fixtures left. We need 4 from each of our 3 blocks of fixtures. So Horsham and Billericay, we've now got to look and go and get points off them. And that's the job that's in front of us now. And we have to just accept it and go and deal with it.
Yeah. So after the final, also you saw what the win meant to the home fans. Do you want your players to kind of have heard that and take that home? And
I'd like to think that they would, not just from the fans. Obviously, Hastings fans were, they were brilliant today. We still had a good following as well. It's a credit to the Hendon fans that still come and travel, and it's not an easy place to get to. It's not a short journey, but I think what the players can take a little bit of a lesson from is Hastings players. You had forwards running back to make tackles. You had defenders winning every single header.
Yeah.
You had a keeper that was putting his body on the line. They were first, second, third balls, everything. They were kind of first to everything. So if there's immediate lessons to be learned, is from their players and the attitude that they show towards the game. And then obviously it just shows that how important getting wins is when you're in and around where us and Hastings are, and that was shown by the celebrations that they had at the end, which is fully deserved. So I'm sure we'll be the same when our win comes. Unfortunately it just hasn't come yet, and we've got to still work hard and make sure it does come pretty soon.
stick with it, mate.
Cheers, mate, appreciate it.